Hey there, welcome today to Thursday, September the 1st. It's a brand new month. It's the same Word of God. We're continuing the journey. We are nearing the home stretch as we look toward the end of the year now. We are well over halfway, continuing on. And I am so glad you've been on this journey with us, reading the Word of God. I hope it's been a refreshing thing every day for you to turn and listen for God to speak and for you to spend time just meditating on what He said. I hope it's been a great kickstarter to your days, or a great way to finish your days if you're in the evening right here. Today in our reading, we're reading Isaiah 33, 34, and 35, and 1 Corinthians chapter 6. These two different passages, Old Testament, New Testament. Today, I thought what I might do, instead of talking a lot about the passage, I might just read a chapter to you. Isaiah 35. As we're right here entering September, the end of the summer season is upon us. We're near the beginning of fall and we're headed toward winter and the end of the year. And I think sometimes we can get bogged down, especially in this part of the Old Testament. We get bogged down with the feeling that our God is kind of an angry God. We feel the weight of sin and the hurt of brokenness, the pain of a world that's desperate. But right here in Isaiah 35, we get a little glimpse of joy. I want to read it to you. And I hope that maybe this gives you a little drink, a little refreshing moment in the middle of a parched season, so you can have joy as well. This is what Isaiah 35 says. The desert and the parched land will be glad. The wilderness will rejoice and blossom. Like the crocus, it will burst into bloom. It will rejoice greatly and shout for joy. The glory of Lebanon will be given to it, the splendor of Carmel and Sharon. They will see the glory of the Lord, the splendor of our God. Strengthen the feeble hands, steady the knees that give way. Say to those with fearful hearts, be strong, do not fear. Your God will come. He will come with vengeance, with divine retribution. He will come to save you. And then the eyes of the blind will be opened, and the ears of the deaf unstopped. Then will the lame leap like a deer, and the mute tongue shout for joy. Water will gush forth in the wilderness, and streams in the desert. The burning sand will become a pool, the thirsty ground bubbling springs. In the haunts where jackals once lay, grass and reeds of papyrus will grow, and a highway will be there. It will be called the way of holiness. It will be for those who walk on that way. The unclean will not journey on it. Wicked fools will not go about on it. No lion will be there, nor any ravenous beast. They will not be found there. But only the redeemed will walk there, and those the Lord has rescued will return. They will enter Zion with singing. Everlasting joy will crown their heads. Gladness and joy will overtake them, and sorrow and sighing will flee away. This little chapter is subtitled The Joy of the Redeemed, and right in the middle of it, it talks about how this highway will be called the way of holiness. It will be for those who walk on that way. If you want to have this kind of joy, this kind of redemption, there's only one way to do so. Jesus says in John 14, He says, I am the way and the truth and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through me. Today, as we enter September, take a moment and surrender yourself to Jesus, the way, so that you can walk the way of holiness and the way of redemption, and you can experience that joy as well. Until I see you again, you are sent.